Hello everybody, I'm just about ready to get started. Welcome, Calvisha. So, I guess we have to set some expectations for today's stream. I think I'm gonna get a little further on the character recruit list. I was looking a little bit ahead. It doesn't seem like we're super far off from getting new characters. So as long as we continue the plot, it looks like quite a few will come automatically. Now, when it comes to preparing for things in the future, I kind of forgot about something, and we'll try to rectify that before we try continuing the plot. And what I mean by that is that this game, as we've seen at the beginning of the game, had naval combat, which is fine. However, what's not fine is I realized I don't think we have anybody with the fire rune. So we took advantage of that in the previous naval combats. We have a wind rune user, we should have a lightning rune user. We don't have fire, we don't have earth, and then we know we're ignoring water. So I just like to make sure one character, chat, just one character has a fire rune, just in case. Otherwise, if I come into the oops, I lose, I automatically lose if I choose lightning scenario, I'd like to have a way out without resetting. So we're gonna start off with that, and then we presumably at some point soon will be in a naval battle. So I think we're gonna pause the music. So long to whatever the song is called. Let's find out in a second. Ajito's theme. I don't think we've met that character, but sure. Let's jump into the game. Much better. So hopefully you're doing well, Calvisha. I'd like to give a shout out, actually. Just saw somebody here. I was gonna say Chinchilla, but it's a 5, so I think it's Shinchilla. So thank you, Shinchilla, for following. Hello, Chris. Hope you're doing well. So, you know, we're about 9 hours into the game. I feel like we're fairly early in the character recruit process. But it hasn't felt like super tedious. But then again, we were only at sea for a little bit, so who knows, maybe my opinion will change. The combat rate is pretty high, I'm not gonna lie. So I think what we're gonna do, because I don't think I have a rune user yet in order to do this, I think I have to swap in the characters I want to give fire runes to. So it could just literally be any of them and it would probably be okay. I want to check one thing before I go further. As I said before, I noticed that there was some kind of hint to, you know, certain characters have affinities to it. I don't know if that has to do with just the naval combat or what the deal is. I feel like that mechanic has not come up yet in the game itself. Just give me one moment. I'm kind of curious from the people that I have here if any of them have anything interesting. Okay, so Ornan's decent with Earth, allegedly. So if we could get an Earth rune, we'll give it to him. Reinhold is good at fire, and that's all I needed to know. Right, chat, that's literally all I wanted to know. I guess I could also give Mitsuba and Rita something. Mitsuba is allegedly good at wind. We already have a wind user. What about Rita? Are you good with thunder, Rita? You're good with thunder? Oh, this character was definitely meant for me. I'm gonna give them some runes, and then we'll move on. Oops. But chat, if you want to see certain characters join us, I think we're about at that time where chat can just free choose the party. I say as I immediately get into combat. Chat, I took one step outside the hideout. I'm gonna auto battle. Oh yeah, their weapons are super terrible. We somehow got the kill though. You know what, chat? If that somehow levels us, good. You know what? Just in case. That might be actually useful. Anyway, let's see if we could give them runes. I don't know if I'm gonna dedicate money to the smithing, but the fact that they could be used as like our cannoneer could be useful. I don't know what the weapon strength is in like the war battles, if it depends on their levels. You know what's really sad? I think I actually have the double-edged sword this encounter because our combat characters are so bad. Hey Try, I hope you're doing well. Alright, so they shouldn't die instantly, hopefully, if they do get into combat. Because keep in mind, if they end up on the ship as like a companion, they will be forced to battle, so at least they'll have like 50 plus more health than they did before. So this could aid us in future naval battles if we're forced to use them, in case they aren't the people leading the cannoneers. So we should get one of every rune except for the rune that we ignore on purpose as a joke. So I'll feel a lot better, and if chat wants me to play with said characters, at least they will have the runes. So I will defer to chat. If you'd like me to swap out, I think we're at an okay point to do so. So if you want me to level, I think, what's her name? Mitsuba, I have to go back for her at some point. But I think we'll be getting something soon, as I mentioned in the previous stream, that will let us level alternate characters easier. I forget where the rune shop is. It might be this way. I know the armory and the smith is up the hill, but for rune shop, is it over here? No, that was the trading post. Oh, wait a minute. Was there not a rune shop here? If not, I'm gonna be so sad, actually. I didn't pay attention. So we got Ornan here. I got stuck on nothing. You'd love to see it happen. Okay, can I give them like just a teeny tiny bit more? Wait, why does Rita's weapon level so high? Wait a minute. Okay. In case they're in combat, let's at least bring them all up to level 3. I feel like that's not a big waste of money. In case I don't use them. I mean, it would be nice if I just doubled their damage. I think chat would agree. I could give the elemental runes to some of these characters, because I don't know if we'll main them, quote-unquote, and it would be okay just to see their effects. Looking at your second apartment. Well, hopefully you enjoy the apartment life. I'm gonna say I'm a big advocate of having a house, but it's hard to do. I might have made a big mistake, chat. Oh, no, they're right here. They're right here. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know if we could get all the runes that I want, though. So we have a lightning rune, so we can at least equip this to Rita, guaranteed. And she can have up to 2, which is interesting. Then I could get an earth orb. Oh, I can't get fire? Ooh, really? That's kind of brutal. I could get the sunbeam orb to see how I feel about it. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking about it. I wish our character had one more rune slot open. See, the thing is, like, I know it's a Suikoden game, so at some point, our protagonist will be without party members. So being able to heal by walking between fights would be useful. For any other character, I would say it's probably not worth it, but inevitably, we will be down to like 1 or 2 characters, and I'd like to not burn medicines. Oh well, we'll give the earth orb to Ornan, I guess. So anyway, he'll be the backup ship character. Unfortunately, I think I missed my opportunity to get a fire orb in the other place. A slight misplay on my part. Yeah, I only have... This character only has 1. Well, I guess I'll just go back. Kind of hoping she chuck Mahjong tiles at people. Maybe. So, I mean, I'm gonna let chat choose my party, question mark. We should be getting new characters soon-ish. I won't level their weapons. I think I can hard carry with the protagonist for now. But as I said before, at least I leveled their weapons slightly in case I do need them for unintended combat at some point. Ideally, we should be getting a blacksmith soon, but I haven't actually looked to see who the blacksmith is in this game yet. So I know we collected something for them, I believe, from the last guard boss that we defeated. That doesn't tell me necessarily anything. So let's go back, let's choose some characters. Actually, how is Rita's magic? Is she like close to 100 out of curiosity? 84, that's pretty crazy. I like her evasion though. 99 evasion is pretty silly. So she's just... Wait, she even has high accuracy with high skill? What the? Chat, what the? What are these stats? Wow, she's just almost completely better than Reinhold. That's so sad. Like, he has more damage than her, but she's got a better weapon, so I can make her outscale him briefly. It's kind of sad. Let's make some changes. So, mission semi-accomplished. There are now at least Mitsuba's level, which I think is fair. Chipu's our healer. I guess for now we can bring in Paula and Kenneth. We'll see. I mean, if chat really wants to sub them out, just let me know. As I said before, I think we're gonna get something more specifically on the overworld. So when we're on like those sea battles, we could play with characters other than Boydana. So we can have more interesting 4-player compositions. Let me go rest and then we'll continue. So hopefully with those upgrades on those characters, if they are forced to be crewmates, at least they will get empowered? Question mark. So they might get some immediate use even in the war battles, because keep in mind, their character stats are important if we get into close combat. It hasn't happened so far. Oh, I went the wrong way. Hasn't happened so far, but we know that that's true, because when we were boarding people, you might recall that it was putting their character health for everybody that wasn't the cannoneer. So we should be able to use them at least in ship combat. And them having, you know, 40 plus more damage a hit across the board and 5 more levels. Probably okay enough. Also, I forgot if I saved. I'm gonna go save. I'm not redoing this. Then we're gonna go see what the plot wants. And then hopefully from there, we're gonna unlock something new. And maybe we'll be able to take advantage of some of the items we've gotten. But we'll see. So I think the goal will be next time we're at a serious party choice, Rita Mitsuba. I think I could very safely take out Kenneth as much as I like Kenneth. I could get rid of Chipu. Chipu's healing is pretty useful at the moment, even if it's not super strong, just because it saves me turns. I have no idea where I'm walking. Why didn't I just go up here first place? We'll get there eventually, John. I'll amble in the right direction. So we'd like to experience ... the elevator. Yes, very well. Please transport me there versus no thank you. Then we'll have an agreement. Come, I'll show you. Finally, I'll get to transport someone other than myself. Oh, is it just like literally a one-way? Oh, I can't talk to him? Like he's not... Oh. So I still have to walk all the way to the headquarters each time. Would I like to use the ship? Not really. Okay, let's proceed with the plot. Yeah, I thought he was just... After I use it, I thought he was just always going to be at the dock. So I'm curious about this character. We're gonna pause briefly so I can consult the almighty chart. Okay, so we'll be getting him soon-ish. I don't know if it'll be this session or not. He apparently is potentially recruit number 22 for future reference. We are only on 16, I think. It's not like super far away. So we're looking for number 17, but I think we have to get a little further. So let's see if reporting to the king is what we need to do. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, are we suffering the classic Suikodens? Where it's super unclear what it is that advances the plot? Oh boy, chat. What do we do to trigger the plot? Okay, so I think, actually, we've been bamboozled, chat. I think we have to try leaving the town. So we're gonna have to take the elevator again. I guess in their world it makes sense that I have to leave town to progress plot. I mean, from a standpoint of the story, I would have thought I would have wanted to report to the king. Do you know what I mean? It's not like I didn't look for him at the docks, either. But no, I guess we just kind of go to the ruins and just decide to just leave. Like, what would be our, like, in-universe reason why we would use the ship right now? And surprisingly, no combat. I'll take that there. Well, we already went to bed, so bed's out. Bed doesn't advance the plot. I guess I have to talk to this guy again, even though there's not really an indicator. This is what we need to do. So, allegedly something will happen, hopefully. Or else I'm out of ideas. There we go. Did you just hear a voice? What? Help! There!
Help, please!
Oh, it's the mermaid. Bad people came to our island. They killed everyone and took them away. What? I was playing in the cave by myself, so I was safe. But everyone else, even my sisters, they're gone. Then the stories are true. People who sell mermaids really do exist. Bad People ship is still nearby. Make them go away, please. Lundland has joined your company. What if we go to bed twice? I mean, that is a classic Suikoden. Also, by the way, look how big that dot is on the radar. I think they wanted to make sure that you as the player did not miss that massive dot. Well, they did say they're nearby. That didn't take very long.
They've seen us.
Well, well, well. Should we get down to business? Chat, why do they keep saying this? Why do they keep using this specific phrase? At this rate, we're gonna defeat the Huns. I'm just saying, chat. Like, this has come up like so many times in Suikoden 3 and Suikoden 4. It's actually ridiculous. It's starting to catch up in pace to the number of times One Piece is said in RPGs. Why don't you hand over that mermaid you have over there? We'll never hand her over to you, is response number 1, or I cannot do that. We'll say we'll never hand her over. Every time, chat.
I see. So you want to fight, do you? I didn't want it to come to this, but you've left me no other choice. Everyone! Let's kill these wretched fools!
Well, I guess I just kill them. Right, chat? Just one... I'm presuming this should just kill them. They don't seem very tough, but we'll see in a moment. Yeah, that went about as expected. This would have been an okay way to get experience for the other characters. So the question is, how many of these battles do we get? I mean, I'm just gonna do it again. It seems kind of unfair. They seem very low level, by the way. The fact that we're out-turning them this hard. I'm getting a ton of medicine, at least. So I don't need to worry about restocking anytime soon. Damn you! How dare you pick a fight with the almighty Cray Trading Company? You'll certainly regret that decision, mark my words. Sorry, chat, that was a lot of dialogue to read quickly. I cut through the ropes on the captured mermaids, but it was too late to save some of them. I guess they're mermaids pictured off screen. Oh, I see. Thank you. It seems they are fleeing. What shall we do? Let them go or shoot them? You know what, chat? Let's see what happens if we select shoot them. I mean, these do not seem related to, like, the 108 stars. If they seem like they're literally related, I wouldn't do this, but what happens if I choose to shoot them?
We're sinking! We're sinking!
Well, let's see if that has any repercussions for the future, chat. Thank you. Say, if you want, why don't you come with us? After all, the caves might still be dangerous. What do you think? Yeah, the other mermaids are probably afraid too. I don't think they'll go back to that island for a while. Yes, I will come with you. If I see the others, I'll invite them too. I hope we get along. Lowen has left your company. Lowen has joined us. So she is now number 16. So, from a plot standpoint, I think I just turn around here, chat. I don't think there's anything else we could do for now. There we go, I fixed my camera angle. So it's you guys, huh? Been selling those stuffed mermaids around here, haven't you? What does that... Oh, what does he mean by that? Perhaps he has mistaken us for the Cray Trading Company, whom we encountered earlier. Daddy, look over there! Yeah, I see it now, Leo. Now don't you try making up excuses. Got a mermaid right there with you. Uh-oh, chat. Classic JRPG misunderstanding. I guess we're gonna fight, question mark? Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, okay, we're in a war battle, apparently. I mean, I was thinking something was gonna happen, but not like this. So they have wind and fire. So if I have fire, which I don't have, by the way, I would win this automatically. So this actually could be a problem. This is what I was worried about. Well, wish me luck, chat. We're gonna be taking some damage here. Emerge victorious against Pirate Dario. They have two types of rune shells, wind and fire. What kind of setup shall we go with? I don't have the... Oh, no. We got bailed out by Tav. Ooh. Okay, chat, somebody had fire. That's what I was worried about. So you can see Rita, because she's got the lightning rune, amazing lightning damage. Ornan's got earth, because I gave him the earth rune. I guess the other characters naturally get something as well.
Fireball!
But if they don't have a rune, so if they don't have a rune, they look weaker. Like, Reinhold's weapon rune is much weaker than Kenneth's or Rita's. So maybe it goes up to strength 20 if I have an associated rune. Maybe that's how that works. Although his is only 15, so who knows. Well, I don't need another rune cannon. No one, chat, we'll bring them in. Let's get Mitsuba here. Got Chipu, Mitsuba. We'll bring in Rita. And we'll bring in... We'll say Paula to mix things up a bit. Only 52 health, which isn't great. Oh, I noticed Chipu's health total is kind of bad. Actually, we'll sub out Chipu. We'll put in Kenneth. I want more health in case something goes wrong. So fire would negate... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna just double up on fire, and this should be fine, because fire beats wind, and anytime they choose fire, we cancel. That should be fine. So I guess we'll commence naval battle. Victory conditions, be victorious. Very accurate, Chaos Mania. So chat, oops all fire. So we're just gonna exchange blows. So anytime they choose wind, chat, we automatically win. And anytime they choose fire, we don't take damage. So we should be fine here. I could potentially board them if I get closer. Oh, they keep choosing wind, chat. You know what? If they don't want to play it smart, that's not on me. Okay, I'm really happy we have fire rune users. Wow, they chose win 3 times in a row. GG, chat. It's over. Anyway, that was easy. Stop it! We are victorious. That was pretty one-sided. Well, I guess they're not gonna board us because they are ultra dead. AI is not I, it's just A, it's true. These guys are stronger than I thought. Daddy, don't you think we should request reinforcements? I'm their friend. Why do you attack? Did someone say something? I didn't say anything, Daddy. Must have been my imagination. What is he, a guard in Metal Gear? You mean it's your imagination? Okay, that's enough. Let's retreat for now. Aye, aye, sir. And away they go.
Wait! Let us first explain!
Everyone hurry! We're heading back! We're reporting it to the lady... Huh? Lady Kika?
I'll just nod my head, pretend I understand what's going on. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. I know that woman. She's really strong. Is it one of the females we saw in the intro? We'll see in a moment. Looks like it. Was she in red?
Hey, Dario! Does that mermaid look like a captive to you? You haven't been drinking again, have you?
What? There you go again. Always going off and causing trouble. What kind of a mess have you gotten yourself into now? Oh, would you shut up already? I'm fighting in the name of justice.
Oh? Well, if you want to fight for justice, you better be sure you know who is actually an enemy. You follow me, Dario?
It is. Okay, she was in the intro.
I'm sorry, Lady Kika.
Please forgive us, Lady Kika.
Forgive Dario's rudeness. He will be punished. May we meet again someday.
Is that the boss from Metal Gear?
Let's go, Dario.
This is quite a combination of characters. I am pretty sure we heard very briefly the voice of Peter Doyle in that group. It has been a while, chat. So that's Kika. She seems very strong, but I don't think she's a bad person. Oh, okay. That was kind of an awkward cut. Right, Chan? I mean, like, I'll take it. So apparently that was Mary Elizabeth McGlynn as Kika. I'm gonna go forward. Oh, she's the Major in Ghost in the Shell. That is what's going on. Nice. There's a message for you. Please go see Mr. Desmond. Oh, alright. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring in new characters now, since I think we're gonna be forced to leave this area. And chat will get their final say on the party. Well, I might as well see if anything rare is here. Nope. And I'm gonna check before the cutscene as well over here. I'm not sure quite how fast it restocks. It did seem like we were in town and it restocked before. So that's why I'm double backing. Thunder Guard. Oh, yeah, we'll probably get this. So getting lightning resist, given how strong lightning is, sounds like a good idea. We'll take some risk with the rune piece attachments. We'll see how we go from here. Like, we could just have Mitsuba with, potentially elemental damage. Just to see how it goes. We'll just put one piece for now. Yeah, let's sub out some characters. I'm gonna do it now before I forget about it. We'll probably still have to come here in order to go back to the docks, but I'm okay with this. I'd rather just make sure our party's where it needs to be. I was about to say no combat again. I mean, that's welcome. I'd rather go like 2 screens without combat, honestly speaking. Look at them run, chat. The power walking is real. So I guess we'll be seeing more of the crew later. See if... I don't know why his name is Hervey instead of Harvey, by the way. We'll see if he nags more or not. So let's keep Paula. We'll replace Chipu with Mitsuba. And maybe Kenneth with Rita? Let's see how we feel about this party comm. Talk to the mermaid. Oh, apparently, the bartender just pours water on her occasionally. I guess we'll upgrade these characters a bit more and see what we could give them equipment-wise. I think having the Wind User would be useful just for some consistency. So I'm using Battle Suit. So I lose attack power for more magic, which is okay. So this is just straight up an upgrade. It gives me more magic than before. Let's do that then. Okay, magic defense up. I can wear the lottery ticket just because. Bangle gives more overall evasion. Maybe evasion isn't broken. We'll find out. Ooh, Rita recovers health each turn. Depending on how much that is, that could actually be super useful. So let's see how we feel about this party comp. I mean, Mitsuba was attacking fairly... Oh, 7 health. Nice. Mitsuba was attacking fairly frequently. Again, I'm just so worried that it'll ruin the character. That's what I don't like about games like that. If I could unequip the rune piece, I would not be having this internal dilemma. Because my worry is, like, if I just bring them into a bad matchup, we'll just have literally a dead character. I double checked while we were running around. So it did confirm one thing. Allegedly, if they're strong against an element, it just does normal damage. Allegedly. Which I hope is the case. So there should be no downside to doing this. And there's no reason to really stack multiples either. So we'll give ourselves maybe the lightning rune piece. We'll give you earth. That way we got better coverage. You could be wind, because that makes sense. And then we'll give you lightning as well. And see how we feel about this. Now let's improve the weapons of the characters. Big damage increase. So we're basically out of money. However, we are a lot stronger. +5 armor might be useful. We'll get 1 guard ring since basically anybody can wear that. It's more universal. We'll put it on her. Make her a little tankier, perhaps against magic damage, where the earring would be more useful. And let's proceed with the plot. Actually, how many medicines do we have? An okay amount. That's better. Let's proceed. Can't do anything with them yet. Maybe the king will actually want to talk to us, chat. I like how her dialogue doesn't change, even though I think the king is here. Oh no, the king is not here. Game, where do you want me to go? Didn't the king want to see us? Or is he outside and I missed him? Oh, game. Right, chat? Oh, wait, no. Didn't they say Wait, they said Desmond needed to see us. Whoops. Never mind. We don't know where the king is. We'll go back to our base. We know where Desmond is. I just realized. I played through the dialogue in my head again. Well, if we get into one more encounter here, it should be interesting to see what kind of damage we deal. Okay, perfect time to check. So hopefully we're doing some big damage here. Decent amount of damage. Okay. Recovering some money for later. So again, I'm mostly just looking for equipment that gives me either an elemental resistance or a big stat boost. I'm not trying to just increase defense. Although when we go to buy items, it isn't entirely clear if it does boost stats. So that's kind of an annoying downgrade, I will state. I wish I could see all of the character stats whenever you're comparing an armor. In particular, since, for example, the battlesuit touched upon 3 different stats, but when you're in the shop, it only shows you one, which feels a little inconsistent. Like, did they not think players cared about, like, magic defense, even? Boy, Dana, how is everything? Came with a message from the king. He asked that you search for a man named Oleg. Apparently, Oleg has been researching methods to see things that normal people cannot. It seems this man can be found on Ne, which we sailed to already. The king requests that he be invited to Obel. Please do as he says. Okay. So that's fine. Let's go to the place that we went to already. So I believe it was just straight north from us. It was like the leftmost of the two islands. So now we'll take the elevator, and now we'll level up those other party members. So depending on how many level ups we get with stats that improve magic, she could realistically hit 100 magic within like the next 2 sessions. Because if she gets 10 levels and 8 magic, she's only a handful off, and depending on what equipment we give her, that might just cover the gap. So we're definitely gonna save. And then we are definitely gonna just let it autopilot.
Very well, Ramada.
Cutscene.
All I ask is you complete one more job for me.
I will prepare at once. Excuse me.
By the way, Sir Cray, what of the object in question?
Very soon.
Ah, so this is the new product we discussed.
Indeed. And for indulging my whim about Razoril, I'll be willing to sell you the requested item at a lower price this time. Call it a gift to celebrate your installment as governor.
Oh, apparently, chat. Hold on, I could be missing something important. We're literally about to just turn around. That is some picture-perfect turning. Allegedly, I should be able to see a cutscene. I might not have had to have left town for that, but allegedly, there should be a cutscene if we come back here. Let's go find another character, chat. Potentially number 17. Nope. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a building on the left side, but that's not the building. Might be up here. Yes. Hey, hold it right there! Oh, he left without paying. Say, young man, could you catch him for me? Him who? I don't think I can. We'll say him who. His name's Cedric. Looks really spaced out, but he's unbelievably quick on his feet. So he's saying he'll pay, but it's all just talk. I've lost count of how often he's eaten here without paying. Hired a collector to help out, but it's just getting nowhere. Young man, grab Cedric by the scruff of his neck and bring him to me. I'm counting on you. Away he goes, chat. Well, I guess we'll go chase down another 108 star character. Come back, character with a name and portrait. We need you. The true ending won't work without you. We're just up to total shenanigans, chat. So we are on a little bit of a time limit to get this character. There will be certain events in classic Suikoden fashion that will be the point of no return. This character's is not too far away. I think if we had sailed to Ne and back, we would have had one more chance to get the character. And that would have been it. It is kind of brutal, though, because it requires you to go to the inn, which you would not really need to go to at this point in the game, given you have free healing. So I will say that's a bit rude to put an enemy there. So it doesn't seem like our damage is being impacted negatively. So far things are okay. Mitsuba leveled, nice. Mitsuba will probably end up being the party tank, to some extent. Already almost as much health as the protagonist. I may not know my way around here, but I'm not about to get caught. Chat, something tells me in his future, he's not gonna get very far. Luis double exclamation marks. Have I seen anyone suspicious? Oh, you mean him? Oh, wow. You like him just peeking out from beyond the counter, chat? Real subtle there. What? Hello, Murphy. Hope you're doing well. Come on out, little boy. But you said you'd shelter me. How could you do this to me? You fool. I'm siding with the stronger party. Wow. Luis playing like every player playing a JRPG. That's the key to succeeding in life. Remember that. The betrayal is real. Traitor. Are you gonna hand me over? Say, boy Dana, this kid can run like the wind. Why don't we recruit him and make him one of us? Wow, she's all aboard the enslavement. I mean, the forced recruitment of characters. What of you? If you're okay with that, I'll join. My ability to run, could be useful. Then it's decided. Boy Dana, I hope this will make things easier for us. Meanwhile, we'll need to work a deal to pay for all those meal bills he failed to pay. Cedric has joined us. I guess we could look at what he has briefly before we move on. Oh. He's not even a character you could put in your party. I would have thought because they were mentioning Flea, he would have been like Stallion from Suikoden 1 and Suikoden 2, where you get like the true holy rune that gives you automatic escape, for example. I thought it was going there with that. But nope, apparently not. But the betrayal is real. So I guess we'll use the elevator that unfortunately is only one way. So it's more like a slide. Oh, that movement speed is amazing. So now we are up to number 18. The game pointing out where we need to go. I love we could just pivot in place, chat. That's truly skillful. Maybe it is more useful to keep it facing north at all times. I don't have a preference at the moment. But hopefully you're doing well today, Murphy. We're just wrapping up some Suikoden. We'll go a little bit longer. We haven't hit any major plot points, so I'm gonna get a little further. Of course we whiff our normal attack. Game please. Game please. Just need like one more hit and it should die. Oh, she critted? I was wondering why it dramatically zoomed into the ship. Wow, we're already not getting a lot of experience from them. That's kind of sad, actually. So now that we're sailing around them, let's weave between the two islands, get into encounters, of course. Listen, the fact that we could just will the ship to be faster just shows that we're good at sailing. That's how it works, right, chat? You just think really hard and then the ship propels itself. That crit damage, though. Bonk. Chat loves the bonk. Not a lot of experience from the ocean battles. I guess maybe I could have brought them to the ruins for more XP. Oh well, I don't think this will hinder my enjoyment of said characters. Overall, we're pretty strong. I'm looking just to make up some money we lost upgrading. Then we should be fine. So for some reason, we need to have 2 different ships. We can split our forces a little more evenly with people that can actually do combat. So it doesn't hurt to have a couple of spares, since I think we will potentially be boarded. Maybe not in the early battles, but in the future battles. Just making sure we're like roughly on point with where we need to go. That should be fine. in the meantime, we just hold the R button and basically auto-battle our way through everything. Oh no. That's kind of an annoying enemy. I don't think I could auto-battle this. Interesting, I only took 22 with our Wind Rune user. So she must have something that reduces the damage dealt by this enemy, which is good. Oh, so the health per turn actually scales? They fixed that? In other games that used to be static, so she's healing 8 health a turn, which is actually kind of significant, as that's going to improve her character viability significantly. If she even heals like 9 health a turn, that would be amazing. And she's almost caught up in health to where they were before. So four levels under the protagonist and only 1 HP off, Mitsuba takes the lead. How are we doing in terms of magic stat? All the way at 90, not as high as it probably should be, but still very strong. Oh, I don't think we gave a rune to Mitsuba, so we'll probably give her just the medicine rune, I'm thinking, if we're able to buy one at the other place. Just because her magic score is probably booty garbage. Yeah, 39 magic, she's not doing anything, chat. She's never gonna be good at magic. Even if she's like level 80, she'll probably barely get to 4th level magic. Not worth that wait. This encounter again. I mean, this seemed at least good experience-wise. We seem to be doing a bit more damage a hit due to the levels, which is nice. Nice, got the easy kill. Oh, Mitsuba's strong enough to allow the 2-shot. So that's actually a pretty important damage threshold for us, to not have to 3-hit them. That is a lot of enemies. We're gonna start with left to right strategies here. Maybe with Elemental Piece, we'll hit a weakness. We're not doing bad damage to them. Oh, that looked like a weakness. 113, did you see that, chat? I guess we'll have her attack the damp hairball. That damage was real. Yeah, that wasn't a crit. So I think it is weak to earth. So I'm glad also we have elemental coverage now with melee, and it's not as brutal as it is in other games. So she is healing 9 health a turn now, which is kind of sick. Oh, I was gonna say, is it healing itself? No, it ice attacked us. That's just rude. Nice, level up. I can see something faint in the sky in the distance. Oh, encounter rate, you're so silly. I'm like, listen, I just want to do plot, it's fine. Just have everybody attack, see how that goes. I do need money, potentially, so that's why I'm doing the encounters versus skipping. Although, when they whip attacks like that, it's gonna make it take forever. Please hit. Please don't miss. Thank you. Wow, that didn't actually kill. It's kind of crazy. There we go. So one strong earth hit might kill here. Looks like it did. Nice. So again, that 9 health per turn already, even though we have somebody with almost 50 health more, Rita's just better in the long haul. Just because she's regenning so much during combat itself, and she's healed herself again. So if she gets it up to 200 health and heals 10 health a turn, I'm also kind of okay with that. And keep in mind, she could still probably get like another 10 or 15 health while catching up. This is getting a little silly. Also, I realized I don't think I ever rested again to get our magic use back up. That's kind of annoying. Let's use one of these and just kill a fly lizard outright. Let's try this. Wow, they didn't actually one-shot? Did 322. Those things are tanky, chat. Oh, it defaulted to the far left. I was hoping it would fight down the line. I just want to make sure the jellyfish man dies. If we're able to. Good. That way he doesn't AoE the party. Hello, Kirk. Hope you're doing well. I know. Jellyfish man is a real threat. We gotta bonk him, chat. Oh my gosh, all these whips. Game, please. Thank you. Hopefully this will result in a level up for somebody. Ooh, Paula didn't quite level. It's pretty close, though. So we're at 122 at the end of combat, and it went up to 46. Okay, so she heals 24 health a turn, or a combat. That's not bad. It does save us medicine. Huh? Oh, my controller cut out. I wondered why we stopped moving fast. I was like, that was rather sudden. Hopefully this is enough damage. We'll see in a moment. No, it's not. Darn. I would have just... If I thought it wouldn't die in 3 hits, I would have hit with all 4. That's kind of unfortunate. I think to not die here, I think I actually have to use the 300 damage to this thing. Hopefully this is good enough. Okay, that one shot, that's what I was looking for. I think I played around that okay. But we'll definitely need to medicine our other wounded characters. Paula leveled, which helps a little bit. You're hanging in there? I'm doing okay. How are our magic stats looking? 78, 40, terrible. 93, amazing. So did she go up 2 magic and 1 level up? That's extremely good for us. Paula keeping up, chat. Okay, we're like halfway there. That's not too bad. And again, this entire time we've gone up to 12,000 potch. I could probably get a medicine rune or something if we happen to come across it. Could probably also get a killer rune if I really want to. It was like, what, 10k, I think? So we'll do some shopping. I think it's worth actually having spare medicine runes for bad spellcasters, since it does have a purpose. I could give the bad spellcasters earth magic for support, purely. I think that would also probably be okay. Game, please, with the whiffing auto attacks. Good crit. Amazing crit. This will kill now because of their crit. I'll take that. The bonk is real, chat. I know, if only they had more heavenly arms. Jeez, this whiff rate. I'm sorry, that did how much? Did that do 100? It did 114? Why? Why did that hit me for so much, chat? Wow. It's kind of brutal. Retained skin, how ominous. Maybe it'll make an enemy weapon or something, we'll see. I know, that damage was real. That was the most damage we've taken so far. The fact that anything could out-damage the spells is kind of silly. We'll do something like this. Nice. Nice little flawless victory into a level up with more money. I mean, this is just potentially more rare items for us. It looks like an island's coming into view. I don't think it's the one we're looking for, unfortunately. Now we're starting to see the one that we need to get to. Just faint in the distance. We're so close, chat. Oh, she crit? Well, that was monstrous. Rita leveling again. We'll check one more time what her magic score is. 92. So she'll be roughly on pace with Paula for getting level 4 magic. That's fine. So not as high as it should have been. She should have been at like 94, 95, but it is what it is, chat. So I think we've been to Oleg's home before. Look at that run animation, chat. Speedy. Hello, Blacksmith. The real reason we came here first. Big damage increase. She already hits the hardest. And now Rita does more damage. So Rita's weapon is surprisingly good. It's just her character stats are kind of bad. But Mitsuba's character stats are loaded for melee damage. She's the Hugh Cast of the party, chat. Now, where is he on the island? Would he be back in the Chief's Manor? Let's go back. Alright, so he's not the chief's house. Then we'll continue to the inn, I suppose. Are there any other stores we should take advantage of while we're here? I mean, we could go to the Nakabolds eventually, but if I want to get a character first, if we have that option. Oh, you're the person I'm looking for. That's convenient. What do you want with me? Ah, it's this. Want me to show you how it works. Even the people of this village don't understand. Yes, I would love to see it. Not surprising they don't understand. We'll say, yes, I would love to see it. Because I don't know what he's actually going to show us. Oh, it's a camera.
Not quite ready yet. How about we leave it here for now and take a little break? Yeah, that's good. We'll continue the rest of it tomorrow. Come on now. It's time to get some sleep. I don't know about you, but I'm beat. Well, I did my part. How about you pay for the inn?
So this is kind of the old style camera where it takes a long time before it snaps the photo. Well, let's... Oh no, we're not allowed to leave. We have to call it a day. Thou must use the bed. I've been bamboozled, chat. Can you let me leave this way? Nope. Back to the inn we go, chat. Apparently the game has decided we have to call it a day. Guess we'll go further. Thou must sleep. It's still night. We'll continue tomorrow, really. So now we're at nighttime in this area. Do any of the items change now that it's nighttime? Holy, that's weird to control when he moves that fast.
What is the meaning of all this?
Perhaps a demonstration is in order.
I guess an island got blown up, chat. And maybe we'll take a photo of it, because it's aimed that way arbitrarily. I love him clapping.
That went rather well, don't you think? With that, you could attack the entire archipelago in one fell swoop, Governor.
Yes, yes, quite remarkable.
But is there a need for a weapon of that scale? Won't Ilya be the base of operations for our southern expansion?
Not to worry. We merely cleaned up the surface. Besides, we received the King's permission. Isn't that right, Governor?
Yes, Troy, do not concern yourself with this. I have spent much time considering how Ilia will be used.
But if you launch an attack of that scale, the people on the islands will...
Why do you side with those barbarians? For your information, we do not act on petty emotions. Now go on outside and cool your head for a while. I had heard so much about the child of the sea god, but what a coward he has turned out to be.
Good grief. I suppose this old man gets stuck with the role of soothing the young master.
Shut up, Colton. No, only the most flawless emotions? That's also right. Sir Cray, why did you bring up the king's name here? My apologies, Governor. There's actually something I must say to you, though. We're already getting a little bit of politicking going on there, chat. So we could rest. Oh, we can't leave the room. Oh, I'm sorry, chat. Hold on. We gotta go to sleep. Seeing a giant death laser and a massive explosion, we do not want to investigate it. Clearly, we are too tired and overwhelmed. Come on, let's head back to the place we were at yesterday. I'm assuming that's why it wouldn't let us go to the other island, because it hadn't been nuked yet. Fine, I'll do my little speedy run over here.
Okay. First, take a look.
Oh, it's not even like a photograph. It was like actual film. Okay. I wasn't
What's
sure.
wrong? I know it's amazing and all, but there's no reason to get too excited. What's this?
Something's drifted to shore! People! They're people!
Could they be from Ilia? No way! What exactly happened last night? Let's go look together.
So let me get this straight. There's people drifting from the island, and because we chose to go to bed, presumably a lot of them died out at sea because we didn't bother rescuing them. Is that my takeaway as the protagonist right now, chat? We're like, oh darn, it's past my bedtime. Guess I just gotta let them die. What a protagonist. Anyway, instead of investigating that, can I come up here? I can. Oh, and it's not even gonna stop me from coming up here? Okay, let's just ignore the plot for a little bit. Let's go see if we can get something interesting from the Nakebold village. I mean, while we're here, chat, I might as well take a look. These enemies were not worth it. I remember that from last time. I know, chat, like, listen. We're like a 9 to 5 hero. It was like 5:30. You know, we're off the clock. We're not getting paid overtime, right, chat? Okay, maybe I'll do this one. Oh, they still struck first. That's fine, that wasn't a big amount of damage. Oh, I was worried they also wouldn't be strong enough to kill. It is what it is. At least I got my rune magic back, question mark. So how much money do I have as a reminder? 7,000? Might be enough. Salary protagonist with bad benefits. Something. Oh, wait, hold on. New enemy? What's this? Demon Frog? What? Wait a minute, is this the real fight? Am I just gonna get bodied randomly by Demon Frog? Well, let's find out, chat. Is Demon Frog, like, is it... It's taking a lot of damage. Okay. That's a lot of damage. How much is it gonna deal? We counterattacked. Oh, well, then I'm just gonna auto until I get hit again. I mean, what a great dodge, right, chat? Oh, 171? Okay, no. You need to die. Non-negotiable, perish. There we go. Non-negotiable. 3,000 potch. I mean, that's a lot of money at this stage of the game. So if she's not at full health, she just gets straight up one shot. Okay. I mean, it could have done a shockwave. It would have been like getting meme-gitted. Escape failed. Oh no. Well, that's annoying. Well, I guess I'll just attack then. Nice crit. They got bonked. Oh, so close to getting a kill there. Chad loves that mashing on the menu. Okay, getting a little extra cash. Attained a feather. So feeling pretty good we could get something useful if we wanted to. We can also check out the other island for goods before we go further. Anyway, we're at the Na-Kobold settlement, aka the Not-Kobold settlement. Alright, so we're not allowed to go in there, allegedly, because there's mice. Check the trading post out real quick. Oh, this is where we could have sold the crystal balls. Okay, whatever. Maybe in the future, chat. You know what, chat? I might as well do the lottery. I'm here. We'll do like 2 and then we'll move on. Oh, I got the second place prize. Nice. Sunbeam Orb. Hey, I was just talking about that. Well, I just saved myself 10,000. Okay, that was the last place prize. Oh, just a single medicine? Fine, we'll make it a nice 5. That's what we'll end our number on. So we got 1st, 2nd, and 5th. And now we got 4th. Okay, what's 4th place? Mega medicine? That's actually okay. I mean, comparatively, it's 3 times hard, like better than the regular medicine. It's the Diemate equivalency in PSO. I mean, it's pretty solid. I'd like to not spam monomates at some point. So that'll be our boss heal item for the future. So even though there doesn't seem to be much in terms of shops here, I think it was still worth coming here. We'll go ahead and... Oh, that's a residence. All right, I think that yeah, I thought we were gonna talk to this guy before. This is what I was thinking of. Don't think we could do anything with him yet. But what we're gonna do is we know this is free healing, which again makes you wonder why ever use an inn in this game if there's so many ways to get free healing. Like, that should just restore our rune usage, yes? Yes, it did. So again, I just... Inns are pointless, don't use them. Unless the game forces you to sleep. So even though we didn't get anything too crazy here, I mean, at least we got the Sunbeam Orb arbitrarily. That wouldn't even be terrible in Mitsuba, just to make sure she's just always tanky. Again, I'm more looking for, like, supportive runes, or, like, crit up, or evasion, or something like that on Mitsuba. I don't want any of the offensive runes, or healing runes. Just immediately into combat. Another one of these enemies. Kind of annoying. Well, the crit is kind of nice, though. The double crit is amazing. Well, this is going to be a fast fight. I don't need to use a spell at this rate. And the dodge again. Wow. Wow, oh, wow, chat. Skill. Shauna already proving extremely useful at fading out. She's apparently the evade tank. And we got the kill without it ever landing a blow. You know what? I think just seeing the Demon Frog was also worth it. That was 6,000 on a relatively easy fight, despite the damage. So if we do need to spend money in some other location, we're now at 14,000, which is pretty respectable. Oh, the whiffs. Come on, game. The bonk? Yeah, we killed with the bonk. It was indeed a flawless victory. Come on, just a couple strikes. Big damage from Mitsuba. And again, for a heavy character, she's going surprisingly fast in the turn order, which is usually the problem with those kinds of characters. They have high damage, but they always go last. So it just kind of sucks for random encounters. But she's going like kind of like second, third territory. Retreat safely. I can walk to the sides, Calvisham. There's just no point. We've already explored this place. I don't want to fight any of that. We'll escape. Yeah, we were here earlier. We got treasure maps. That's why I didn't bother like exploring the other homes. This is a revisit. Well, anyway, now that we're all geared up and have a sunbeam orb for later, I suppose we should go to the shore to see some dead people. Presumably dead people.
Aren't they the married couple who run a cafe on Elia?
Come to think of it, I heard a sound like thunder from Ilia's direction last night. Anyway, we have to help them.
So, something really did happen on Ilia last night. I've recorded something tremendous. Oh, that's right. You had some business to discuss with me, didn't you? So that's why you came here. Suppose we should go to Obel together then. Let's meet this so-called king. I know this is important information I have here. I'm not planning to sell it or anything. No, no. Okay. So I think we're coming up to the point where I want to take a break. I want to at least get to the plot point. I believe, chat, we're coming up to a bad ending. I don't know about you, chat, but I at least want to see the bad ending. Gonna get some food in preparation. Sounds good. For those looking to join in on some Phantasy Star, it'll probably be like another half hour or so. I mostly just want to see if we could get to Ilia, explore this island, and then advance to the plot point I want to end on. We're pretty close. Bad ending or worst ending? I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, that crit was amazing. Well, you know what it is? She probably is the Thunder God Garbon, now that I think about it. So that's giving her lightning resist. That's why I'm taking less damage there. And Rita's healing 10 health a turn. Nice. Good sustain. Mitsuba at 305 health. Monstrous. So I'm at 84 and she's at 112. Wow. So she's got already 40 more damage a swing over the protagonist. So fortunately our destination is not too far away, and the other destination I want to check is even closer. So again, we'll do some random fights. I might need a little bit of money. You can see, like, with all the defensive increases, I'm only taking, what, 3 less damage? So not very impressive. However, the Thunder God Garb did give us at least some magic improvement on our score, but also, more importantly, lightning resistance, which, as we've seen, gives us roughly 50% resistance. So it did actually have an immediate use. I'm not sure if it was, like, mandatory or anything, but, you know, it's visible. It was helpful. So Mitsuba now much stronger than when we first dueled her. Between the weapon increase and all those levels, pretty strong. I think we'll just retreat that. I don't think it's worth our time. So far we haven't seen any, like, ultra rare encounters. Like, the damp hairballs are a little rare, quote unquote, but we haven't seen, like, any crazy super bosses or anything, which is good. I don't want to see them. Unless they're somewhat easy to kill, then I'm happy. But you know what? Since I said that, I don't want to jinx it. Let's go ahead and save. Let's check out some stores and we'll leave. So I'm feeling pretty good. We have a set of pretty powerful characters compared to earlier. Ooh, no combat? Perfect. Right, Chad? I'm like, I don't need more combat. We're good. Let's be the item person. Do you have anything interesting? Magic Fire Ring, I really wish I had enough money for you. Taunted yet again, chat, by not having enough money. So we get for switching characters and upgrading. Get punished. I mean, I'm assuming it would be a big damage increase. If it's not a big damage increase, then we saved ourselves from disappointment for now. There is a rune shop over here, so we might as well see what we could get here. So we could get another medicine orb. Let's go ahead and do that. Killer rune is honestly not that expensive. I should probably also just get that. So we're gonna equip for now the medicine orb to Mitsuba so she can heal the party. And that will actually be super useful. I could just equip these orbs on these characters for now. So I could double up on, yeah, let's give Rita Sunbeam Orb so she's just unkillable. And then we'll give Killer Orb to Paula for damage. Because she's got, like, decent damage. Not, like, the best, but it is what it is. I guess I could also just give her the Medicine Orb now that I think about it. You know what? I should do that. Actually, that makes more sense. Sorry, my money. Let's swap the roles slightly. We're just gonna double down on Mitsuba's purpose of damage. And we'll make Paula more of a supportive character, which I'm okay with. She's like tanky enough, she probably won't die. If we gave it to Rita, I think it'd be a waste, because she doesn't have enough raw health to deal with some of these enemies. Do you know what I mean, chat? But if Mitsuba's just gonna do damage, I might as well just make her do real big damage. So nothing new is here. Guess I'll just go back. Oh, right, there's encounters here for some reason. I don't really understand that, but sure. So, okay, so we got a little bit of healing. A lot of bit of damage. So she's already at 181. How much do I get from running around? Oh, does Sunbeam Orb not work on the overworld anymore? Oh, that's a little disappointing, actually. Oh, it's not as good as it was in the other game, chat. It got nerfed. Well, anyway, if Rita has to be in multiple turns of combat, maybe Sunbeam isn't as good. I was thinking it would be like it was in Suikoden IV, where every, like, 3 or 4 steps would heal you a hit point. So even if she had low health, I wouldn't have to have worried about it. So that's kind of disappointing that they nerfed that. There's no way I would have known that without trying it. I'm not going to remove it. It's just free support stats, and she already heals. Just a little disappointing. So we'll want a Sunbeam, for example, on Mitsuba at some point. I'll get one more boss heal, then we'll move on. Did I ever go this way? I feel like I didn't. Oh, no. They talked about the Rune Master before. Anyway, we're going to not use the inn chat. We're just doing that to restock our spells and heal ourselves. Because, you know, that's fair. So Spa is kind of OP in this game. I wish they full healed you like they did in this game and the other games. Well, I guess we just move on, chat. So not too much in terms of exciting equipment there, but we did get another medicine rune and more crits. So if for whatever reason, as I said before, we split our party members up, at least we have some ways to get some automated healing on 2 different teams. So Chipu can end up being a healer for the other team, for example. That movement speed. So at this point, all we need to do is return to Obel, and that should be the final set of plot points I'm looking to do for today. So all we have to do is reach the island, chat. I'm gonna say, how long is it really gonna take with the random encounters is the true question. But hey, I'm all stocked up and ready to go. Nice crit. Yeah, the encounters are a little out of control, but it's fine. How much will Rita heal here? Will it show us if she overheals? 20 health. So it's as strong as the item she's using currently. 20 health a turn is actually pretty good. I think chat would agree. She only takes 36 from that AoE. So that's pretty silly. So she's become healer extraordinaire, chat. I mean, I guess I'll get a little bit of money on the way there, but I'm not looking for major encounters. Something like that should be fine. Nice crit. It's relatively free money and experience. I also get healing from completing that battle as a reminder. So I'm up on my overall health from doing that battle without needing to burn medicines. Okay, encounter rate's calming down a little bit. Again, I wish the combat was more like this, where it was like a solid 15 seconds even with power up, or super movement, I mean. I'd really prefer not to do that encounter. Too many enemies there. And away we go, chat. Not too shabby. Sure, I'll do this encounter. If she crits, it should just die instantly. We'll see what happens, though. Or she crits out of nowhere. Okay, I mean, that works, too. Wasn't expecting that. Wow, we are getting almost crits every turn now. Hillaroon really putting in the work. Is our crit chance somehow based off of their luck score or something? I feel like we got an absurd number of crits in that encounter compared to normal. Anyway, we're doing okay health-wise. Only Paula's a little bit injured. Rita will be at full health. Mitsuba heals a lot with the passive support. So I guess that would mean Mitsuba would get like 15 health a turn, which is okay. But as I said before, every time Rita's not struck, she's going to be healing a bazillion health. And she has a surprisingly high stat and evasion, which, given that Paula has a lower amount and Paula was like the dodge queen earlier, I'm sure Rita's like almost unhittable to normal moves. She took 58 there, that's not a big deal. Although the crits mean I can't get the passive healing, which is kind of sad. Our crits have backfired, chat. I can't get the passive healing per turn if I just kill them instantly. But so far, no regrets on Mitsuba's swap into the Killer Rune. The damage is real. That character alone would just be the damage carry on any team. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna make her attack something like this and see if this works. Ooh, no crits on anybody. Brutal. Oh, there's the double dodge. That's what I'm talking about. Did she healed in their face? The disrespect? The whip on the mana ray for no reason? Wait, why'd she take more damage than everybody else on an ice attack? That's weird. Well, anyway, at least she'll heal. So again, I don't really need to worry about our health too badly. Get some general health back from the battle completion. How are we doing money-wise? 12,000? Okay. Solid. You know, we could probably get, like, another rare item. Unfortunately, not the fire ring. I think we'll just mash X to continue. Unfortunately, we got outsped there, but there should be a kill as long as we don't whiff. If we did whiff, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I'd actually get more health overall. So again, team's looking mostly healthy. So I don't think I really need to heal before any major battles or anything, at least. Poor Mitsuba getting hard focused. Oh, these whiffs are not good though. Please stop whiffing. Oh, Rita, I think about to get some big healing. Yeah, Rita basically at full health. Mitsuba at half, which is a little sad. But this should kind of even things out a bit. So Mitsuba at 179, but when you clear a battle, she goes up to 209, so she gets 30 health per battle. That's not too bad. So as long as everybody's roughly at 200 health, I shouldn't really get one shot. Oh, we actually made it to the island? That wasn't too bad, chat. I thought that was gonna take like another 10 minutes, but that's fine. Oh yeah, these enemies. I guess I could just kill them real quick. Nice crit. Nice dodge. Nice counter. Okay. So I have even more healing without needing to do anything. So this is good. So protagonist and Rita, full health. Everybody else, fairly healthy. Everybody at least at 200. That's what I'm looking for. So we're gonna sail around to the side. Maybe we'll get another easy battle for some healing. Nice, we outsped. Oh, it AoE'd me? Oh, that wasn't worth it. Oh man. If it just did a normal strike there, that would have been worth it. Is it really gonna make me use medicines before I come here? Game, why are you making me turn around? Please don't do that. Game, come on. Come on, game. I was pretty far from the island there. Okay, making me do more battles I don't need. Let's escape. Ridiculous, chat. Like, can I really not get that close? Look at that. The radius around the ship. It has to be that far from the island for me to circle. That's actually crazy. Is that why they did it like that? That it's just that's the distance you need to be? Ridiculous. Oh, I got too close, chat. Our ring touched the island. Oh no, I'm still not allowed to turn. Oh, game. Oh, easy battle? That's fine. This time, can I actually get some healing? Because you owe me from the last battle. Okay, this should be fine. So I'm like roughly health-wise where I was before. I mean, look at that. It's fighting me. I'm holding right to turn towards. But it's certainly a struggle. A little speedy run, chat. I have a feeling we want to save before we do anything with the plot. So we'll identify some items. Good luck, cat. Nice. One second, sorry about the delay. Okay, you know what, because I'm here, I might as well lottery once. Apparently the tickets are universal. You know what, I'll take a medicine, that's fine. Still surprisingly useful. I mean, we need like hundreds of them, so this is fine. I'm not gonna bother more gambling, I think we've done enough for now. But let's check out some of the other stores. Nothing new there. Could get a Thunder Amulet for accuracy. We're gonna get, I think, 3 of those, to be honest with you. I'm kind of tired of missing chat. I don't know about you. Kind of tired of that. Plus it gives us lightning or thunder resistance. So I could get rid of Guard Ring, because presumably this really doesn't do that much. And I could put the Guard Ring on Mitsuba, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Even out our equipment a little more. So hopefully with those accuracy ups, we stop missing, chat. And more importantly, we have resistance to the jellyfishman attacks. Forgot to see what was here before I did that. Paul shoes. We'll get both of these, even though I can't do anything with them now. They looked interesting. Counter a ring actually also sounds kind of good. So I want to see if the Paul shoes will go to cheapo or something. Yeah, I'm just double checking. We can't just swap party members there. It's a little hopeful. So it seems like there are a lot of rare items in this game, so I'm probably gonna miss a ton of things, unfortunately, chat. But hey, we got equipment for the future. I'm hoping with like the master set that the set bonuses are pretty good, and I'm hoping for the unique thing that's probably for Chipu. It gives Chipu maybe some speed up or something aside from normal stats. That's my hope with that equipment. I don't care about the defense. Just want to verify. Nice. Get a little extra cash before we get booted out, I guess. Nice. I don't even think I need to heal at the inn or anything. We could just save at some point. Should be good enough. I mean, with this, we're basically at full health now. Yeah, pretty much. 14 damage is nothing. I'm not gonna bother resting for that. Nice crit. So fortunately, we use those items to recover. Or enemies, I mean. And we're just gonna swap out our characters real quick just to see with Chipu, and then also use the save point. I could also rest, but I think it's not needed, honestly. So let's just briefly change formation. Also bring in Reinhold briefly. You know what I didn't bother checking, chat? To see if Reinhold had a partner attack with Mitsuba. We'll have to check for that in the future. I mean, it's likely. They were together. Know what I mean, chat? Apparently, they do not have a united attack together. Huh. Odd choice, but whatever. So it gives magic defense, luck, and defense. So that's a pretty big defense increase for Chipu. That might actually make a difference. More importantly, we get more luck for crit stats. Master's wristbands. Can anybody wear those? Anybody can wear those. Except for the protagonist for some reason. Well, I'll give him to Chipu then. Anyway, Chipu apparently damage gone. Yeah, I know. That seemed like a really odd choice. But I guess that's just how it works. Since I don't have to go back to the bed to sleep, I could just sleep here. I might as well do it for the save point. I love I have like 2 different ways to full heal in our hideout. Good, I didn't want to walk all the way to our room. That's actually kind of convenient then. Apparently he could participate in something known as the silver attack. We cannot do that currently as we're missing a character for it, but it also requires Ornan of all characters. Who I feel like they've had like no rapport with each other, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but whatever. If that's what the game wants to do, I guess it won't do unite attacks. 1,140 potch. That's actually pretty decent, because we're pretty low on money. So getting it back up to like 8k would be ideal here, but very unlikely on our way here. So I guess we're just preparing ourselves for the bad ending. Right, chat? Like, okay, I mean, I guess we'll go for it. I'm ascertaining where saves are relative to this area. Not really abundant. That's a little concerning.
Iluya, is there any doubt this record is correct?
No, there is no doubt at all. Fake scenery could not be recorded, even if you tried.
Damn it. Those Kuluk bastards have all but announced that they're ready to invade the South. If such a terrible weapon were used, our kingdom would be destroyed in an instant. Oh, what are we going to do? For the time being, we'll ban all trips out to sea, except for patrol ships. Got it, Setsu? Inform everyone. Yes, sir. And you should avoid the seas, too. It would be better to keep to the island for now. It's for your own safety.
Excuse me. So that record was...
Yes, thank you. It's come in handy.
Good. So...
I can't reward you right now, but I'd consider doing so if you'd work with us for a while. We could use a man with your talents.
Okay. That would be fine with me.
Wow, he didn't even get paid? Oh, look, he's joined us. We'll talk to him again. Luya, don't think all this is happening because the people Luya did anything bad, and yet, sorry. Okay, so I think we're now at the point where we can't leave here. Like, if I try to leave, nothing good will happen. So we're gonna save, so that way I don't have to go through that cutscene again. Somehow I don't think we're keeping the island. Maybe, chat. So I guess I'll make a second save in case there is something I want to do later. I probably should have done that when I was at the end, but that's fine. Before it became the point of no return. At least where the bad ending's considered. Hello.
Die!
Apparently die. Okay, I wasn't expecting a boss battle first. Well, Kaki and Mizuki. Do I even need to burn stuff on them? I mean, I guess I could do one. We'll focus Akagi, maybe. Tell him to die. Nice dodge. So he almost died from that. So I could just auto him, I think, and he'll die. Good call. The bonk. I love the wind up for the bonk. Unfortunately, we got poisoned, but funny enough, we heal more than the poison damage, so we don't need to really undo that at all. So I think we got this in the bag. Get bonked. And probably dead. Yeah, that's the executioner blow right there. Easy fight, and we leveled, so we're at full health again. And we leveled twice off of that with Rita, so she might be healing another hit point a turn. And that'll translate into 22 health due to 2 healing sources.
So you think you can just get away with suddenly demanding someone's death? What are you guys after?
Okay, I'll tell you. That person over there has it. It's on his left hand, the rune.
Mr. Amada, what do you think you're doing?
And there's someone willing to pay a fortune for it, so we came after it. These ropes are eating into me. Mr. Akagi, if we remain silent, they will make it more painful for us. We can't win against these people.
It may be shameful, Akagi, but face it, we've lost.
Oh, man.
We certainly can't go back home empty-handed. We'll almost assuredly be killed. I don't suppose it's possible, but could you at least spare the lives of my 2 companions here, please?
Can you imagine if we just said no and killed them?
What is all this commotion? What did you say? I think we should contact the royal palace immediately. Come quickly.
If you say so. However, it would be kind of nice to know that you aren't really going to kill us.
Desmond has joined your company. Fade to black. Do I get the ability to move? Okay, good. So I have a feeling we can make a bad ending choice here. I do have something in my notes that there's a certain scene that will happen. And it feels like we have all the prerequisites. So let's make a save. But also, that boss fight was easy, chat. I love how funny, you know, chat, we always talk about like the recommendations on how to do boss battles, and we have like a little laugh usually during some of our playthroughs. The game was recommended, well, not the game, one of the guides recommends if you get poisoned, use an antitoxin or healing wind to cure it, or just win. I mean, I think just winning is a better choice. I don't know about you, chat. Just win. When you don't need to heal, just do damage. We didn't even bother using like our rune magic. Right, chat? Like, we could have literally not given runes to anybody, and we still would have been fine. Yeah, I know. It's like, just kill them instantly. So anyway, we're almost at the plot point that I'm expecting. We'll have a fun little time. We'll get just a tiny bit beyond that plot point, just to make sure that we're able to do some things, I guess. Yeah, this should be fun. Now let us go. Cutscene time, chat. So, you attacked Boydana in order to get the rune. Who sent you? Well, was it the Cray Trading Company? Oh, well, it is you surmised. Or it is as you surmised. We've already given up on taking the rune, so please spare us our lives. It seems that Cray did not tell you everything about the rune. Listen closely and share this with no one. Wow, he's just straight up. That is so trusting. Hey, we kind of tried to kill the guy with the rune. And the other guy's like, here's their backstory. Like, King's going a little too informal here. Kind of the opposite effect of the Tales series, where the Kings just want to kill you instantly. This guy just wants to befriend you instantly. Feels a little strong, chat. Yeah, I would ... question mark his strategy too, Ramada. I don't blame you. The rune slowly consumes the life of its master. All who have carried it before him have turned to ash and died. If you dare use the power of the rune, you hasten your own death. And if its master dies, the rune will choose another master from the people close at hand and transfer itself. Even if you had killed him, how would you have taken it back? Would someone have volunteered to be the next to die? Oh wait, Mr. Ramada, I never heard anything about this. I wouldn't have minded if that were the chairman or Master Ramada's orders. Wow, Mizuki, I don't know if I agree with that statement. I would ... at Ramada too. The enormous force of the true runes draws men of power to them. That is why people like you get used as well. This just shows how many fools go after this cursed rune without even knowing its true nature or identity. If we had killed Sir Boydana, the rune would have transferred to one of us. Mr. Cray must have known that. So in the end, I was simply a sacrificial pawn in his little game. But of all the people, he's being targeted by Graham Cray, the Merchant of Death. In other words, Boydana, your presence here is a threat to this kingdom. Do you understand? The power of that rune, naturally. You'll be using it for the sake of our kingdom, correct? Setsu. But your majesty, I'm only thinking of the kingdom. King of Obel, I have a favor to ask you. I'm fully aware that it is a brazen request, but may we work for you? Wow, apparently the friendship angle worked for some reason. Shrug. I mean, to be fair, I guess he did learn his employer tried to have him killed, but still. Instant friendship, chat. Just add betrayal. Mr. Ramada? Very well. Boydana, look after them. If they try anything suspicious, deal with them as you see fit. I am beholden to you, your majesty. Do not worry. We will not disappoint you. We will return with Sir Desmond. Miss Mizuki, Mr. Akagi, both of you, thank you for all that you have done. Now this is my final order to you. Henceforth, I want you two to serve not me, but serve Boydana. Huh? But why? We can't leave you, right, Mizuki? Your wish is my command, Master Ramada. Mizuki went along with that a little too easy, chat. Just saying. Well, since we're here, do these characters actually have a Unite attack? One would hope, chat, but let's confirm. Okay. It looks like they do have a Unite attack, chat. We'll have to see what that is. Apparently Mizuki and Akagi have something called Ninja Attack. And they also share another Unite with another character we have not seen, but we'll leave it ambiguous for now. Hey, Mizuki, you too? Oh man, what's going on? Fine, I understand. I'll do as you say. Ramada has joined us. Akagi has joined us. Mizuki has joined us. Desmond has left your company. Oops, I actually did not want to leave the throne room.
Don't worry about what Setsu just said. No one wants you to use that rune's power.
Okay, so I think now I'm being locked into a choice. Because you can see I can't really do anything. So, oh, there's a save point here. Oh, that is convenient. Perfect. Then we'll save over the save. So now when I go back here, I believe I'm going to be given a choice. So let's see, chat. Bad ending time, here we come. Apparently I just have to choose whatever the bottom option is 3 times. I presume it is something to do with using the rune. But we'll find out. It vibrated on the table. Oops, let me pick the controller back up. I mean, if we were on those ships, according to how our combat has gone, I think we could solo the whole Navy.
Anyone who wishes to fight me, come! Listen up! Do not back down! Return fire! Damn those Kuluk dogs, but I'll admit they've got skill.
Here we go, chat. Decision time, I believe, is here. No choice, I must use the rune. We're gonna say no, I can't use the rune. I love how it zooms in again. It's like, are you sure? So this should lead to our other bad ending. The game really wants you to use the rune. Well, let's see what happens, chat, if we are more stubborn than the game. Oh, maybe one more time. Oh no, we're in a loop. I thought it said we're gonna get the bad ending from this. Did they lie? Maybe I have to just choose no multiple times and then yes. Oh, guys, you're so inconsistent with how you get bad endings. Alright, well, let's see what happens if I hit yes. At least I saved no matter what before this choice. So you can see, chat, I did that at least 5 times. We'll even do it a 6th time just because. Yeah, so it seems we're in the loop. Okay, so now let's see what happens if I choose to use it. Is it too late because I chose no multiple times? Or is the game gonna continue?
What was that just now?
I'm sorry.
I guess we're not getting the bad ending, question mark, and or the guides online are wrong. I mean, would that surprise anybody, Chad? Would that surprise anybody?
He did it! He did it! How wonderful! Simply wonderful! This will make the battle an awful lot easier for His Majesty.
Dot 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 indeed. Apparently. Well, Chad, I guess the guides online are a lie, because I did that clearly like 6 times.
Let's get up there too.
Unless we die right here or something weird. Oh well, so much for the bad ending. Defending Obel. I know, chat. Oh, this is gonna automatically advance. Victory condition, defeat the invaders of the Kingdom of Obel. So they have wind, fire, and earth. So we know if we have fire, we beat basically everything. The only thing we're worried about is that earth rune. The Kuluk fleet is attacking. Both their new ships appear to have 2 types of rune shells. It seems the flagship has fire. I like how they're announcing it in case you forget the symbols. Please be careful. I guess we'll set up our ships. I'm just contemplating. Okay, we can't change their stuff. So this soldier should be able to deal with one on the left. So the question is, from the standpoint of what we have there. So they got wind and earth. So wind. So we just need a wind person to defeat them. Do we have any? Okay, we have wind on her. And I guess if I give them fire as the backup, we can't really lose. Is that my takeaway, chat? So we didn't get to see the stats of these 2, but they seem at a decent level. Let's bring in Mitsuba. We'll bring in Chipu. We'll bring in probably Kenneth. And we'll bring in Rita. What a team. And then protect the other boat. We'll bring in probably the hand-me-down characters, unfortunately. At least they're somewhat leveled. It could be worse. Right, chat? They could still be level 15 with no upgrades. At least they have some upgrades. Maybe we'll see ninja attack and it'll carry them. So they got fire and wind. So the soldiers are super good. They got the same strategy that we do, which is kind of funny. So hopefully we should just win. I know Suikoden has just been so 10 out of 10 lately, chat, with accurate guides. I'm gonna move like over here to discourage them from surrounding, but we'll see what happens. So if we use wind, we should be fine. We might clash a lot here, chat, by the way. It might take a little bit of time. If they always choose wind there, that actually kind of sucks. So this is what I was worried about. I was worried they were going to tag me from the side. How much damage is that going to do? Decent amount. Oh, I can have them board. Yeah, let's try boarding the ship. So I don't think they have the attack by default, but this should be good enough, I think. Oh, wow, we do no damage. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Holy, why do they do so much damage? Wait a minute. Hold on. Can we not retreat? I can't use items? Wait a minute. Oh, I have to reset. This sucks. Wait a minute. I didn't think they were going to be this tanky.
Uh-oh. we may be in trouble.
I think I just game overed. I can't win this with this team. And I can't use items, which would have been our safety. Well, I guess I just reset, honestly. I don't even see the point in continuing the battle. We're just resetting. So that sucks. Apparently, the enemy levels are insane. Chat, we were dealing like 14 damage. Do you know how long that would have taken to kill them? Ridiculous. Yeah, if we were doing at least like 50, 60, you know, I would reasonably still do it with the other characters, but we were doing like 11 and they were doing 80. Like there is no way without item usage we were gonna win there. So therefore things like the Wind Rune and or the Medicine Rune would have been useful. Oh well, I guess we'll do the intended ending without all the delays. Oh, that's right, you can't skip cutscenes. Unfortunate. So that was kind of brutal. I guess I'm never boarding ever again if they're gonna just be that high level. Ridiculous.
Anyone who wishes to fight me, come! Listen up! Do not back down! Return fire! Damn those Kuluk dogs, but I'll admit they've got skill.
I guess we'll just use it immediately then. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's right, can't skip cutscenes. That's a habit from other games. Unfortunate, chat. At least we know what to do. The downside, it seems like we're gonna have to play a little differently. Because I was thinking, oh, we could board, and you know, maybe it's like, see, had this been like Suikoden IV or Suikoden II, you would do like 1 rounds of attack and then potentially you could break off. But the game never really explained, once you board, it's over. You have to win or you're gonna die. So that's kind of unfortunate. I feel like the tutorial covered everything but that, which kind of sucks. But I guess we learned.
He did it! How wonderful, simply wonderful! This will make the battle an awful lot easier for His Majesty.
I guess since we know they're just gonna... You know what? They seem to have 2 rune cannons, but we almost never see them use the second one. Is that like a bug in the coding? Like, can I just literally counter wind?
Hurry! Let's get up there too!
It'd be completely fine. Because if so, I'm just gonna counter wind, as long as it's not water. So we'll do the same setup as before. We'll bring in wind, but we'll still bring in fire, and that should be fine. Well, if I get boarded again, I guess I just die. Right, chat? Like, I guess. It did not look winnable. It's probably fine. Like how the game gives you the elements needed to win, by the way, as well. It's kind of funny. So I guess what we should do is instead do something like this. Wait, what? Oh, I can only move them in turn order. Got it. So if I do something like this, this might be better for us. Yeah, there we go. I get free hits across no matter what. There we go. Now that strategy actually matters slightly. I might as well just get the first blow. So that's already much better than before. I think chat would agree. I think we just choose fire here. Yeah. Good call. Well, anyway, GG. Right, chat? How dare the game make me play it using its own mechanics? This thing only seems to shoot wind. So if I just shoot anything that counters wind, I should be fine. Or just use wind, I guess. Oh, they used earth that time. Well, apparently they were a big dumb. Are they just gonna double die? Wow, okay, they're apparently using earth now. Maybe it is random. Well, that was much easier. We've done it, our forces have won. Victory. I mean, that's how it should have gone, chat, to be honest.
What's wrong?
Maybe each side of the ship is one type of cannon. I mean, we have the option to choose it. I don't think that's the case, Calvisham. I think Eve is just choosing whatever is weaker against us. Kika, I'm going, don't worry. Edgar, that's all you ever say. But I always come back to you. Edgar, this pirate has made quite a name for himself. Let's proceed with caution. Oh, so we're gonna fight the pirate we killed, Brando, or soon? All right, Brando. Okay. Oh, so the pirate kills Kika's lover, and then Brando gets it. Got it. Hey, Edgar, are you with me? Brando, something should happen to me. Edgar, damn it, we can't just die here. So we're only one user away from where we are now. That's not good for us. What? That light. Damn it. I'm going home. Right, Edgar? Way to go, chat. Look at that speed up. Help me. Hurry. Release me from my misery. Hello, Brando, who we fought earlier in the game.
So long, Kika. I'll be on the other side, with him, raising a toast together.
Sorry, Steve Bloom. Maybe in the next life. Well, I'd prefer just to save here. We'll deal with the story later. This is the point I wanted to stop. So apparently, chat, I guess the bad ending is a lie. This is all we've learned. But I feel like we got to a nice little story stopping point. So let's give a little send-off for the Suikoden viewers. So how do we feel it went? Well, aside from learning that boarding is a complete garbage and terrible idea and we're never going to do it again, I think otherwise, I think the session went well. We got tons of backup runes. We empowered our characters. We have some decent supporting characters. Ideally, we're probably going to level up a couple more characters. In particular, probably the two we just got that are going to use the ninja attack. The others, we'll see. Not feeling like all that enthused. They don't have like really great stats, magic or strength wise. But I think our current party comp is fine. I will miss Kenneth a little bit. I think Kenneth was like a slightly above average, you know, good lightning use, decent damage, okay magic. But I think with everything else, I think we're going pretty strong. But chat, we're at that point in the stream / the video where we're going to go through the classic goodbye to YouTube. So if you've been watching on YouTube or the VOD, I'd just like to say Thank you for joining, and hope to see you again next time.